Well, another day at school. First we go the zebra crossing and see what else we've been up to. So, I'll remind you from last time that nursery's more or less fully finished. We've now started phase 2. So to really get a good picture in my mind of what I wanted, I started laying out where I pretty much can remember where classrooms are, and this took me quite a while. So you've got different classrooms, and what I did was assign specific areas from what I can remember, ranging from little cloakrooms to throughway classes to studio to a bigger class there, the stairs that go up. Is this a cloakroom here? I bet some. I just put them so I know it's a cloak. Particularly difficult to get scale right in this case, as in like if you look through here, it's a year 2 class. It's probably smaller, or certainly will feel small that compared when you go into this one, which will be a much bigger class. And you go into another class there, then you go to the column where you get a very small classy. I've actually made this tiny. And then you get into a longer one of the year 5s, the radio area up to where the iMacs are, along round to where the glass area is. This is a lot bigger. It's a lot bigger obviously than it should be, and I haven't done anything with the scale of the glass work yet. It's another year 5 class, and then fly over here, then you'll come to top 3 year 6 classes. I mean, this one's massive. It's nowhere near it's normally that size. It's obviously, it just depends, it's just the shape unfortunately. And then you've got 3 year 6s classes, and then this will be the yard here. So it took quite a while. I'm quite pleased though the way the fence is going to work. It actually does become narrower here, which is actually right. I think that's about the right size there, I think, for the cloakrooms. I've just not got that bit right here. I mean, I could move this further back, I suppose. Because, I mean, that is a bit unkind. Because this is where an extension did take. Where that line is there, it probably was extended, because one of the classrooms was tiny before. Oh, there we are. That's better. Because it is a narrow one, and you've got this one here that would have been mine. Then you've got a bit bigger, yeah, one of the new extension ones, extension. So, not bad. So the bit that I'm just focusing on here now, and there's the column, the bit, and like the learning centre is obviously much smaller. So I think I'm going to have a bigger space right in the middle that I'm not quite sure I'm going to have to do with. The courtyard might have to be much bigger. And this will have to be the courtyard, come along. Courtyard. Phase 2 is going really well. Labelled up pretty much the majority of the different classrooms and areas. Just spent a long time looking at some floor designs, but also trying to figure out the upstairs, how I was going to do that. That's taken me quite a long time, because obviously it overlooks quite a lot of the school, and I also had to do it in line with the walls to make then sure you could then eventually, when I fill up that section obviously with the roof on, you could then walk back down, which is the right, and then you should come out, and then you're more or less at the exit, which will just be around here, which will be the office. Okay, I think we're ready to go on the Grandish tour. Are you ready? So we go through into nursery, the cut through into nursery into the staff room, which is there, toilets, quiet reception, outdoor play area, lower yard, still to finish the upstairs. Year 1, Year 1. Wet area. Cloakroom. Year 2. Studio. Year 2. Going upstairs. Middle cloakroom. Year 2, Year 3. Year 3. Learning Centre. Year 4, Year 5, Year 5. Max. Glassed area. Finally, Year 5 classroom. Year 6, Year 6, Year 6. We string round into the upper yard, which will be obviously here. Main entrance, toilets, toilets. Boiler room. Year 4 class. Photocopier room. Kitchen. Through corridor, Year 4 class. Courtyard. Kiln. Key stage. To cloakroom. Hall. Go through the hall into the PE cupboard. Down through the hall. Get to the main entrance. Through the main entrance. Office. Up the stairs. Library. Down the stairs. Sorry, back through that bit. Office. Down here. Back down where we started. Kinda looks like a massive, huge kind of Egyptian temple, but actually if you zoom out, which I will now, it looks pretty impressive. I would say it's been a good couple of hours work so far, but because I know the building very, very well, obviously with working there, it makes it much easier. Some of the scale's off, like the staff room, but overall I'm very pleased. I can't wait to get started on the classrooms.